We've qualified for the World Cup. Go and compete.
It's been a while, hasn't it? I feel
Yeah.
like we haven't hit flow yet.
Well, some things haven't really changed much, so we haven't missed anything. Like Arsenal are still top of the league.
Yeah.
We have to be careful though, because like we say this, and that could all change in the next 48 hours. No. We want to keep these podcasts to have like a re-listenability. That you could listen to this in 6 months' time and it'll still be relevant. So saying things like Arsenal are still top of the league, we can't do that. We can't get away with that.
Yes, we can.
We've gotten away with a lot of other things that have changed a lot. Like Frank Lampard, for example.
Oh, yeah. Sure. How wrong we were. I hold my hands up.
Yeah, if we went back to the future, what we were saying back in 2020, still relevant now. Fabulous manager.
It's a classy outfit.
Yeah, you'd want him. You'd want him as your manager. That's what I'll say.
I want him to replace Arteta, to be honest. Like, if this is what Arteta can do, a manager who's like, what has he ever done?
Yep.
If you gave the same team to Frank, imagine where they'd be.
Yeah. It's true. It's like, isn't it Klopp and Lampard combined have the most trophies so far this season? Like that's just says it all for me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. I was really stung that time that we did a preview of Liverpool United and almost did a review of Liverpool beating Man United. And then Man United beat Liverpool. That really
Yeah. Sure. Come on now, Adrian. We all knew in our hearts you weren't going to beat United.
If anything, we kind of went down that path to make a fool of ourselves, really.
Well, we were humouring you.
Okay.
We were mocking Liverpool.
Yeah. We still are.
That's kind of hurtful to hear.
Yes.
We did
but the last 4 years of podcasts has just been a big joke.
Yeah. This is like when Truman finds the door at the end of the lake.
Just to think that you had the mic button sniggering away like while I was talking about how great Liverpool were.
I was messaging Kieran privately in the chat.
Yeah, we were there going like, let's tell him how good Henderson is. Laughing away.
Trent, every team would want a player like Trent. Oh yeah.
Imagine if Trent himself was in on it and he was like, "You thought I was good, you cunt."
Imagine, yeah. He'll come out now and have a statement and say, "My form this year due to the PUPcast." It's been a running gag.
It was all a cruel joke on Adrian Hanley.
Yeah, we got him.
You've been punked.
But in all seriousness, you are going to beat City this weekend.
See, I don't for a second believe that, but because if I admit that as a Liverpool fan and they do, I'll be the biggest dickhead ever. I have to say, of course they will. Like, now is when it's going to turn around.
Oh yeah,
Bobby, Nunes, it's all coming together.
It already turned around. It already did turn around. You beat Rangers.
7-1.
I know.
Any other team, and that would be a bigger deal. But everyone's kind of like hush hush because they don't want to give Liverpool the credit that the revolution is on. They're back, baby.
Yeah, I agree. And the injuries are falling to nobodies at this point. Matip, no problem. Yeah. Diaz, we've got Jota back. This is going to be fine. We're going to be absolutely fine.
Yeah, Nunes. It's Nunes time.
When I think back to the worst period in the last, 6-7 years as a Liverpool fan, it was that year that they got all the injuries. Remember when they had Phillips and that other idiot at the back,
Davis.
Williams. Ben Davis, signed Ben Davis, signed Ozan Kabak, all these guys. And they still got top 4. So surely be to God they can get top 4 this year. Like surely.
Surely.
Right?
Yeah. Mm,
It's very clustered in the top 4 now.
It
Because
is.
Arsenal have a slot just guaranteed now at this point.
oh, it's locked in. It's locked
It's locked in, yeah. Yeah. If this was a bet, you'd be cashing out.
I mean,
United.
sure. Yeah, how the fuck are Spurs or anyone going to make up that 4-point gap now?
Yeah.
I can't see it.
Mhm.
That's 2 fucking games. Like, can you
Yeah.
see Arsenal dropping points in 2 games this season?
No.
Not really, no.
I was going to say they'll do an invincible, but they already lost, didn't they?
Yeah, but it wasn't a legitimate loss.
Oh,
No.
okay.
And
So
they could
they
be
could do
invincible from now as well. You know, it's all about
Counting
starting.
from now.
Yeah.
invincible with an asterisk.
Yes,
Nice.
like how Liverpool were champions with an asterisk.
Yeah. Because COVID didn't happen or something. Or it did that? I don't know. Yeah, cool. Nice.
There are COVID deniers, and I'm a Man United denier.
I can't even get clear in my head who's a top 4 contender at this point. I mean, Arsenal and City. Arsenal and City. Chelsea? Tottenham?
No,
United?
no.
No.
Newcastle?
Okay.
United are. They have that pep now.
No, but didn't they just get embarrassed by someone recently?
They did, but
who was that?
We won't dwell on that, Adrian. Like, be fair.
they got embarrassed against a couple of those Greek lads. Twice they were humiliated by them, but that's Europa League, so whatever. In the league, they've got something about them this year.
Hang on, I gotta look this up.
Chelsea, no, non-entity. Tottenham, not really.
Oh, United got smashed by City. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah,
They get smashed.
6-3.
Yeah, but as a ratio, that's like a 2-1.
Mm-hmm. But you can't just change.
You can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, it would just take the VAR approach and just change it on the spot. You know, do we feel it? Yeah, we feel it. All right, Thiago Silva didn't handball it on the fucking ground.
Oh,
That was bad.
that's bad. Hell
Yeah.
bad.
Do you know what? It'd make you fall out of love with the beautiful game. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I was very unhappy.
And then Gallagher scoring the winner. Oof.
Yeah, well, it seemed like that was already written in the stars anyway. As soon as he came on, I was like, here we go. He's either getting sent off or he's pinging one in.
Yeah.
But you know what? He never would have touched the pitch if Thiago Silva had been sent off. And that's
Very true. It's very true.
Yeah.
But look, what we expect too much. Correct decisions, fairness, no corruption in the game. Like
I know.
That's too much. Like we should know our role and stay quiet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But half the crack is the corruption, you know?
Yeah.
You sound like someone from the FAI.
Yeah, that's Platini, like, in court.
Yeah.
He makes a great point.
I know, but, like, do you know, there is a certain amount of, like, there is entertainment in the wrongness in football. And I don't just mean the corruption, but, like, you know, the really bad footballing decision. When it's a team that doesn't affect you, it is pretty funny, you know?
Oh, the human factor, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't find it funny at all.
Yeah, but we did, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, me and Adrian were texting each other in the chat.
That's it. But, you know, like, I wasn't even watching, and I think I saw you going crazy in the chat about this non-sending off, and then I saw the goal come up with the assist, Thiago, and then I... So the thing come up with the goal Gallagher, I was just like, Jesus, like, I mean,
Oh,
You
I
couldn't
lost the
write
plot.
it.
Oh, I lost the plot. Oh yeah, it was a dark day. The kids didn't get fed.
Yeah,
That's that.
I do often think of your kids when Palace lose. I wonder what kind of day they're having.
Christ.
Oh god, we shouldn't say that on the record, Adrian. Like, fuck's sake, knock on the door, like
Mm.
welfare check.
Yeah, come find me, cunts.
A Chris Benoit, it,
Oh,
when
Jesus.
next time the VAR decision goes wrong, I'll just cripple across face the dog.
Hey, Chihuahua.
Yeah, the kids are safe for the record.
Yeah. I guess we're talking about Chelsea, so they're still fucked though, right? I mean, Reece James injured now.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Who was the defender who got injured?
Fofana.
Fofana.
Yeah.
What a waste of money
Kylian
that is.
Fofana.
More, wasn't it? It was even more than that.
Or I don't
Yeah,
know.
he was very expensive.
Oh,
And
thick money.
Kante's done.
Kante's
never
cropped,
gonna play
completely
again.
finished.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. Who else? Mason Mount. Finished.
Future of England.
He's quality. Quality.
Okay. Aubameyang up front for him. That fella,
Disgraceful, really.
the manager was Graham Potter. And who else? It's just a shit team.
It's just shit team, yeah.
It's a shit team.
Every
It's a
Zabalaga.
mismatch.
Yeah.
Oh my
It
god,
reminds
they're
me of-
starting him again.
I know.
Yeah.
He's so terrible.
Times are tough,
It-
boy.
It does remind me of do you remember the first City team and they got money, like Roque Santa Cruz vibes?
Yeah. Joe.
Mismatch. Joe, yeah, fucking hell. And then Richard Dunn holding it all together at the back. I saw Richard Dunn got offered the Bohemians job, the League of Ireland team.
Did he?
And
Is he even a manager?
No, they're going through the list of former Ireland players.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fuck it, give him a ring. Because Damien Duff is Shelbourne manager now.
Yeah. I knew that.
So yeah, this must have been just like a trend of let's get these lads that have zero coaching experience.
It's the Arteta effect.
It's true.
But
The Everton legend.
remember when they gave Steve Staunton the Ireland job, and had he managed anyone? Did he even have a license? Fuck. That
They
was
didn't
so-
He
ID him.
was still on his provisional.
It was just so bizarre. And then he actually won. I think he beat Sweden game 1 3-0, and we were like, Jesus, yeah, this guy's gonna do it.
He had the L
Oh.
plates and the in plate up on the dugout.
That's it. He had to get 12 games in before he could take the tests. So that's not his fault. Well, that Cyprus game was the equivalent of smashing your car into a wall in a test. That's what
Was
I
he
remember.
in charge for? There was 2 Cyprus games, wasn't there? One was 5-2, and
Oh,
one
God.
was 2-2 or something.
Yeah, his was the 5-2, wasn't it?
Well,
Wasn't
the
that his last
yeah.
game?
That's the game that, the result that I will remember forever.
Yeah.
Sure, he couldn't
Yeah.
say after that.
No.
5 goals to Cyprus.
Yeah, with a team of Robbie Keane's, Damien Duff's,
Yeah,
Richard
yeah.
Dunn's, John O'Shea's.
Cyprus probably never scored 5 goals in their history before that day. Altogether,
Yeah. I'm actually going to try and bring up the lineups because I remember it being we just said it there, a really strong lineup. God,
Yeah, because I was thinking of Robbie Keane the other day, and Wayne Rooney is the top English goal scorer with 50 odd goals, and Robbie Keane has nearly 70. Or he is well into his 60 anyway.
Yeah.
I remember when he
fucking
broke
hell.
Noel Quinn's record, and I heard it was 20 goals or something. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
Robbie Keane was a phenom.
He was, and showed the level of clubs he played for too. There was no joke for a lad to go from was it Wolves to Inter Milan at that time. That's pretty
yeah.
mad.
And
Didn't he play with Ronaldo, OG Ronaldo?
I think so, yeah.
He taught him everything he knows.
But
That's it.
to not be very tall, or not be very strong, or not be very quick, to still score 60-odd goals for Ireland is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, about 30 of them were penalties, probably, but still.
Yeah.
Still have to put them away.
Yeah. And he led us to the international trophy tournament as well.
Oh yeah,
Mm,
Yeah.
the
big
international
ones.
thing.
The 3-team tournament.
Who did
Greg,
we?
do you
Who
wanna
was
hit
in that? That was like Scotland,
Northern
Iceland,
Ireland? Yeah. And
Faroes.
Northern Ireland too, right?
yeah, I just thought it was Ireland, England, Scotland, Wales.
Yeah, it probably was.
Or no, not England, sorry. Ireland, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Wales.
Oh yeah, that'd do it.
Yeah.
All the shit, really.
All the sound ones. And Northern Ireland.
Do you want to hear the 11 for that game?
Oh, yeah.
Kenny, Finnan, O'Shea, Andy O'Brien, Richard Dunn, Kevin Coban, McGeady, Stephen Ireland, Clinton Morrison, Keane, and Duff.
What the
Yeah.
fuck kind of formation was that?
I don't know.
Christmas tree.
Fucking a terrible one.
Was
And Richard
that
Dunn
a
got sent off.
5-1, a 5-1-4 or something? Jesus.
Yeah, it doesn't say. I'm actually reading BBC from 2006, and it has like the exact same layout as it would have been. So it's quite hard to get through it. But
And
yeah,
who got sent off?
Richard Dunn.
Mm.
Things went from bad to worse 7 minutes later when keeper Kenny charged out of his goal, allowing some Cypriot lad to head into the empty net. Yep, that I remember that. That reminds me of that evening.
Oh yeah.
Jeez. And sure, look, while we're on the international topic, I think the whole stuff around the chanting from the women's team is a bit ridiculous, to be honest.
Oh, go on.
Well, I think it's blown completely out of proportion. Like, I mean, is it really an international scandal?
Yeah, slow news day.
Yeah, no, I mean, I totally agree with you, but I just thought you were hot enough to take it, but you weren't.
Nah. Hot enough to mention it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care, frankly. Maybe, and like, do the English care? Does anyone care? I don't think so.
No, the papers do.
Yeah, exactly. Slow news day is right.
Yeah. I wanted to chat with you about something I saw. I'm going to try and pick it up, or else I've lost it or something. But it kind of caught my eye. Oh, here we go. Because it probably wasn't as I expected it to be. But in terms of like nationalities within the Premier League, would you hazard a guess at like maybe what the top 5 nationalities in the league are? Obviously number
Like
one
most
would be,
players.
yeah,
The
players,
top
obviously.
nationality would be Irish, but most nationality.
As in the Premier League of all the squads, like
Yeah.
where do they originate from?
So, like, the top one being England.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but Connor, you said Irish, and then I got all confused.
Because that's the top nationality.
Okay.
Like, we're number one. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, England anyway.
Yeah, but this is where it gets tricky now. Like, who next?
I'm gonna say France.
France came into my head as well. Maybe Spain.
Could be Scotland.
Oh, there's a lot of Scots. Yeah.
Too many Scots.
I'm gonna say France.
Are you going France
Okay.
number 2? So, I'll say Spain number 2, but I think France is a good guess too.
Okay. France is 3rd and Spain is 4th. Fuck.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. You mentioned Scotland too, right?
Yeah.
They are 6th.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's one in
this is it.
between,
There is.
and it's not Irish.
No, Ireland is 8th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Like I'm trying to think of something a little obscure, like Poland or something. But I can't even think of that many Polish players.
No, Poland isn't in the top 10.
German?
No, they're not in the top 10 at all, which is
Oh,
what
wow.
surprised me.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's not Italian.
Fucking hell.
Is it
Oh,
Brazilian?
Brazil.
Yeah, it's Brazil.
Fucking hell, yeah.
I know, right? But I guess you kind of know, but then you don't know as well. That didn't jump out at me as the obvious number 2.
God, no.
Yeah.
Like,
So
I remember when it was like a big deal to have a Brazilian on the team because it was like, but
Yeah.
it's Samba soccer.
they're 10 a penny now, anyway.
Now they just play like Burnley, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, England, Brazil, France, Spain, Portugal. I suppose that's just the Wolves squad. Scotland, Wales, Ireland, Denmark, and then the Netherlands. They're the top 10 represented countries in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess to kind of another one that kind of stood out to me. It's the same graphic, but it's the number of goals scored from each nation this season. And again, the top 10 is a bit off.
Oh,
Norwegian.
Norway. It's right up there. So what's number 1, is it?
Must be
Yeah.
English.
Yeah, England's number 1 again. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
I'd nearly say Norway for number 2. Sure, he has fucking 14 goals or something.
Yeah, but he's probably the only Norwegian to score.
Is Josh King.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have thought Brazil actually as well, but fucking hell, I can't even think of strikers right now.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
You only have one of them like banging in goals for you week in, week out, Adrian.
I do.
Yeah.
Did I say Brazil?
Yeah, Liverpool.
Yeah.
Firmino, right?
Yeah. Are they number 2?
Brazil are number 2, Norway are number 3. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, great.
Yeah. There's a few like obscure ones now from the number of goals scored. I don't know if you want to hazard a few more guesses to see if they're in there or if you want me to read it out.
Serbia.
No.
Let me think who scored a lot of goals for the big teams. Shit.
Yeah, because I forgot that Jesus and Martinelli are both Brazilian as well, so that was kind of obvious.
Shit.
Yeah. It's not easy.
Oh my god. I'm just going through the teams.
I don't.
Yeah, I got none. I don't know.
Italy.
No.
Spain.
Thinking of those Jorginho penalty.
Portugal.
Spain are not there either. Portugal, yes. Portugal are 4th. Yeah.
Sue.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Like, who else is Portuguese that's banging in goals? Like
Bernardo Silva.
Yeah.
Did he get 1 or 2?
maybe.
Cancelo scored.
Cancelo.
Yeah.
Bruno.
Bruno.
Yeah, sure.
Someone from Wolves.
Someone from
Surely
Wolves, yeah.
I know they're not really scoring, but like the odds are they're Portuguese. So
What about who does Zaha play for?
Ivory Coast.
Oh, yeah. They had their golden age. It's kind of gone now.
Zaha will bring it back. He's
Mm.
a man on a mission.
Is he?
Yeah, he wants the ivory elephants to triumph once again.
Irrelevance.
I have no idea. I think it's that.
Yeah. Is there Belgium? Are Belgium there?
Belgium are there. They are down in 6th.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay to hear the top 10. I can't keep going on like this.
Okay. Yeah. Gripping podcast.
Guessing names.
I know, yeah. If someone just tunes in randomly, it's like, what the just listing? Is this a geography podcast? So yeah, from most to least in the top 10: England, Brazil, Norway, Portugal, France, Belgium, Germany, Denmark, Nigeria, Argentina.
Argentina.
Who are the Argentinians? Who are the Danish? Who are these Danish scoring goals?
The Danish are probably like the centre backs, like
Let me-
Anderson from Palace, and like Brentford have one or two that seem to just love scoring headers.
Christian Eriksen, Højbjerg.
Højbjerg, yeah.
Oh,
Bill
yeah, he
Billing.
scored like 2 goals. Oh, is he Danish?
He is, yeah, just after Googling Danish Premier League players.
Oh, my man.
Born and bred.
Kasper Schmeichel. Jesus. They're a haggard looking bunch.
Yeah. I always think the Danish look more Swedish than the Swedes.
Oh, yeah. We should tell them that.
That'll go down well.
I will when I get a chance, yeah. Next
You-
chance I get.
But they're all like 2 men, 2 women, and long blonde hair singing
Yeah.
about Napoleon.
Don't they
Mama.
wear like kilts? Did I imagine that? Or is that the Germans?
Kilts?
I'm thinking not kilts, but like skirts, like, you know. But I'm actually
Like
thinking
the
of
dresses kind of thing.
yeah, I'm actually kind of thinking of Lederhosen, you know, those things.
Are you thinking of like Midsummer?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I like that movie. Made me laugh.
Yeah, it did make me laugh. It's a bit too long, but yeah.
The Norwegian outside of Haaland that's contributed to those goals is Odegaard, by the way, Flynn.
Yes.
I thought you'd know.
Yes.
Flash in the pan.
Haggard.
No. No, we're talking Norwegians now.
I should do the same. Scandinavians, right?
I would like to say I think Arsenal are doing really well. I can't get my fucking head around their captaincy decisions.
Mad.
How are a team that are so good captained by like Odegaard, who's been
know.
there a year and is like 20?
I don't think
I know he's
re-
probably like 23.
He's not really the captain, I don't think. I was reading the other day how he doesn't do the team talks or anything like Xhaka does them, but Xhaka can't be the captain. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the other thing, isn't it? Like how is he still allowed to put on the armband after telling the fans stuff? Fuck.
But he can't. He
Well, he
isn't the
does.
captain. Well, he
No.
does the team talks, but like, you know.
But I think if Odegaard is subbed, he wears the armband, doesn't he?
No, I think
Saka.
is it fucking Saka? I don't know
Like
who it is.
anyone but him, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the clip it got leaked of? I don't know, was it part of one of the documentary series like Amazon do, or whether it was like a leak? But did you see the clip of like Aubameyang basically saying that like, who does this guy think he is, about Arteta?
I
Like, he
didn't
doesn't
see
know
the
what he's doing.
video, but I read the transcript or whatever it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like- saying
what
he
a-
can't handle big characters or something.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we kind of knew it was like simmering, didn't we? I even remember we spoke on podcast a lot about it, that like Arteta's biggest challenge won't be getting like good players, get rid of the toxic
Yeah.
players in the club. But like, fucking hell, Arteta's done a fantastic job in that regard too. Just like
Oh,
gutting
just
out.
cut him loose. Cut him loose.
Yeah. And look
Scorched
at
earth.
Aubameyang now. Just
And look at him now.
went to absolute bankruptcy-ridden Barcelona, and now he's going to.
Yeah. And they got rid of him immediately for Lewandowski.
No question. They didn't even have to think about it.
Lush.
They booked his flight before Lewandowski said yes.
Mm-hmm. And sure, even Chelsea paying 20 million for him then. Jesus
I saw-
Christ.
Did
It's
they?
laughable.
What?
It's laughable.
Oh my god! I just assumed he was free. They paid 20 million.
Something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
these dumb clubs like giving Barcelona money when they could literally just strong arm them into
Yep.
nothing.
Yep. Oh, they're thick.
It's desperate.
Aubameyang saying how like Arteta can only work with kids, and that he can't handle strong characters or whatever. I'm like, oh, if that was true, then he'd be working with you because you're the biggest fucking child I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, he's
You know,
turned out to be
man's
one of the bad guys of football, isn't he? He's just a bad guy.
He's a dope.
Yeah.
He's a dope.
He was never even that good.
Nope. No.
Aubadmeyang.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the title.
Yes. In one.
Sorted. Got it in one.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Well, one thing I did want to just quickly ask about was this Anthony fella. Because I just don't believe the
Shite.
hype. I just don't believe the hype.
He's
But you
really
know,
bad.
until something happens for me not to believe the hype, I'm just going to sound foolish saying that. But I just want to make sure I'm not the only one who just thinks he's fluking in a goal a game, right?
He's not even doing that, and he costs like 100 million. He's crap.
Yeah, people forget the 100 million bit.
Yeah, very, very conveniently too. You know, you hear a lot said about Nunez's price tag, but
Yeah,
Anthony
Mm-hmm.
cost a pretty penny too.
Yeah,
Yep.
Nunez hasn't been that bad. I think I need a list of the top Premier League transfers, and I just want to see if they've been hits or flops.
almost all of them have been flops.
Yeah, there's so many gems of players that like were free or from academies and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's where you get that's where you get your money.
You don't even need to look up the Premier League. I'd say if you looked up every player who costs over 100 million, I think maybe only one or two of them have been any good, and the rest have been not just bad, but shockingly bad. Fucking
Yeah.
Coutinho, Dembele, these lads, like Griezmann, all for Barca.
Well, I have a few.
Hazard,
If you want to go,
yeah,
like this.
Go.
This isn't Premier League. This is everywhere, right?
okay.
Even I don't even know if this is accurate, but this is what this is
How-
according to transfermarket.co.uk.
How long is it?
Oh, okay.
The list?
Oh, I mean the list goes down to
Oh,
like
right.
25, but we can go to like we'll see how far we
I'm gonna say out of like the top 10, two
Okay.
have been good.
get. Okay. All right. So the number one, and I don't even think this is right because Neymar isn't here, and isn't he the record?
He's not here. Yeah, he is.
Well, he's not on this list for whatever fucking reason. Right.
What?
I know. The number one is Felipe Coutinho.
Huge flop. Not only a flop, but it's uber flop because he went to Bayern and knocked out Barca of the Champions League.
Do you know what this probably is? It's including Premier League teams. So
Okay.
one way or the other, it's a Premier League team.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Coutinho flop. Jack Grealish.
Flop.
Well, yeah, as of right now, for sure, flop. But I think he'll come good.
Really?
Well, I think he's doing better this year. But like, really and truly, for the amount of money he cost, he should have done better than he has already.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Flop it is.
Okay.
Floppy hair.
Yeah.
Hazard to Real Madrid.
Super flop.
Ah,
Super flop.
the description in the dictionary.
Yeah.
Of what we're talking about.
That should count as two flops.
Well, if you think he's bad, Lukaku to Chelsea.
Oh, the worst of them all. The flop of flops.
Pathetic. Yeah.
Pogba to United.
Mega flop.
Right. Gareth Bale to Real Madrid.
Mega flop. He was alright.
He wasn't
Yeah,
a
he
flop,
got-
was he?
No, sure, he won them a load of fucking European cups.
Yeah.
All of them, and they hated him for it.
Yeah.
But there's that sense in Madrid that he just wasn't never as good as he should have been. But I don't think he was a flop either.
Maybe
Um,
not, but he won them a load of shit.
Okay, so he's the first non-flop, and he's number 6.
Okay,
Anthony,
flop
Flop. Oh, yeah.
so far.
TBD. Ronaldo to Real Madrid.
He jumped. Not a flop.
Nah.
Yeah, he did all right.
A bit, yeah.
No.
Harry Maguire to Man United.
Oh.
Running out of words.
Giga flop.
And number 10 is Jadon Sancho.
Yeah,
Oh,
flop.
Wow.
Flop.
Yeah.
Flop.
Fucking hell. The amount of United players there.
Yeah. And do you know what's really funny? And for 2 reasons. Number 11 is Lukaku again to Man United.
No.
For fuck's sake.
But
I might just.
I
Mm,
so I
Go on.
found kind of interesting from that, is that no Liverpool or Man City involvement in that list at all. Well, apart from Coutinho, but like no involvement there at all in terms of signings, and yet they are the 2 most successful English teams in the last,
Yeah.
5 years or whatever.
I might, because there's only about 10 left, I might just fast track through these and see what you think. Van Dijk,
Bargain.
Bargain. Yeah,
Suarez to Barcelona,
great.
Yeah, he did his bit.
Fofana to Chelsea.
Oh,
What the fuck? How
I
is he
know.
on this list?
Yeah, because he was like, this says £72 million.
fuck me.
Fuck me.
For a guy who got
That's-
skinned alive by Martinelli, like,
Havertz to Chelsea,
oh,
another 72 million apparently.
Wow.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Pepe to Arsenal.
The boy.
Was-
He can come good.
Is he still there?
I think he's on loan, yeah.
Fucking hell. Arrizabalaga. I know. Chelsea, like fucking hell.
Holy
Um,
Jesus.
De Bruyne to
Yeah,
City.
Good old player.
Nunes.
Oh, brilliant.
I always forget this one actually.
He
This
can come
next one.
good.
Yeah, he might come. Who knows? Di Maria to Man United. I
Oh,
always forget that happened.
they hate him. They hate him.
Yeah, they do.
The
Um,
rat.
When he sip the Heineken.
Bizarrely, for a third time, Romelu Lukaku to Inter Milan.
Jesus
How is this
Christ.
guy like? The last few are kind of. I didn't even know. Ruben Diaz to Man City.
Astute.
Casemiro to Man United.
Oh,
What the fuck? Like,
I know.
he's
This is
been benched by
ludicrous.
McTominay.
He's the 23rd on the list. Isaac to Newcastle.
wow.
And then Riyad Mahrez to City.
Could have been a good player, but wasted it.
God, when you look at how many of them just did not work out, probably
And,
2/3
yeah,
more,
yeah.
3/4.
And like the ones that did work out, nearly all City.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
that's crazy. Some of the names that came up there. You got to put that list into the group chat, I'd say, Handy, because like the amount of money United have spent for nothing.
For nothing.
A whole
For absolutely
bunch of
nothing.
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 For crack. They're throwing around 70 million for crack.
They literally would have been better off taking that money and getting a pair of scissors and standing over the fucking toilet and cutting it up into ribbons.
Imagine the paint job Old Trafford could have got with that
Yeah.
money. The reddest of red. That's what a pathetic club. I mean, no more needs to be said, but literally the fucking most embarrassing club on the planet. How could you pull on a United jersey or Chevrolet jersey,
Yeah.
as it is these days?
It's
How
like,
could you?
yeah, it's like putting a big sign on yourself that says, I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, like a dunce hat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty balanced, kind of between Barca, City, Liverpool, United, Arsenal are there once, but
Yeah.
there's 7 of the top 25 are United, and I think we said all of them were flops, to be decided on Anthony. That's bad.
Not really.
That's bad.
Yeah, and they're just queuing up a few more flops. Like,
Yeah.
Casemiro and Anthony this season. Jesus Christ! Like, Jesus fucking Christ! And they were after De Jong. They were after De Jong the whole season,
Yeah, that's true.
and they didn't get him because he didn't want to leave Barca for Man United, and they replaced him. Their target is fucking Casemiro, who's nothing like De Jong. What were they thinking? What was going through their fucking minds?
That's
I mean, they're not doing too bad.
I mean, they'll get top 4 on the back of Rashford and his hard graft, and Ronaldo because he's a winner and he knows how to win. The rest of them,
But they should, like, going through that list, shouldn't even be a conversation of, like, will they or won't they get top 4? Like,
yeah,
it should be a given.
they should be winning the Champions League every fucking year, every year.
Yeah. At a canter.
Yeah, sure. Who have Madrid bought? Like, who have they spent big money on? Hazard is the only one, and he was a flop. And Luka Jovic, and he was a flop. The rest of them, pennies.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah.
Price of a pint.
Yep.
Yeah. But at least, I mean, the ones that appeared, I know that this is only English clubs included, but like Ronaldo and Bale, you know, hard to argue with them. When you compare it to Man United trying to do the same with Pogba, which just turned out to be abysmal. God.
Yeah. And on
Pogba
the
set
flip
that
side
team
too-
back by decades.
Oh, yeah.
They're back in
Just-
1984 right now.
Just everything wrong with football. Paul Pogba.
Oh God,
Hey-
he fucking tore that club down. What it took centuries to create, he took weeks to destroy.
If Sir Alex Ferguson was Christ, Pogba was the Antichrist.
He cast him out. He cast him out.
He brought a plague
Yeah,
upon Old Trafford.
I know. And what did they do as soon as that Ferguson's back was turned? They ate the apple from the forbidden tree. They disobeyed their master. They defied him. And and they shared the fruit.
They did. Bitter apples.
We've a hot take just in. Hot take just in, and it's topical. It's like the gods knew. Thiago has done as much for Liverpool as Pogba did for Man United.
He's done more.
Vamos.
Well, neither have won anything. Did Thiago win something? Oh wait, yeah, he won a few cups. Yeah.
He won a few
trophies.
Put that.
Trophies.
Put that.
Trophies.
Yeah.
He got
He's
fucking trophies coming out of his ears.
Yeah.
He's got 2 ears. He's got 2 trophies.
He got an extension done on the house just so he could put them in there.
Yeah, he's a maestro, and Pogba is, he's a dickhead.
Yeah. That's a big
The sec-
difference. Like, yeah, Pogba. When I think of the word dickhead, I think of Paul Pogba.
Yeah. When I think of maestro, I think of Thiago.
Thiago.
But look how better Liverpool play when Thiago plays. Did
Oh,
United
yeah.
ever play better with United?
Yeah.
With United?
He
with
pulls
Pogba
the
playing?
strings. Yeah,
He's the master of puppets.
he is.
Yeah.
El
Yeah.
Padrino.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. They'll kiss his feet.
Il Padrino, what's
Not a pizza chain or something.
Yeah.
the Italian place in Cork?
Papa John's.
Mizzoni.
Mizzoni.
4-star.
El Rosa Grill, yeah.
Donatello's, yeah.
Portuguese.
All right. That's all the football chat I have.
Yeah.
I can't wait for
We've run
Liverpool to
ourselves.
spank City.
They will.
and Arsenal will be sailing top of the league when you
Oh
hear this.
yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, if both those things happen, the next podcast will be very enjoyable because we can talk about all the things we like and have spoken about for ages again.
Mm.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, let's do that. Just in case, we'll have a few top 10s ready.
Oh yeah.
Next week we could do the top 10 like free transfers, whether they're
Mm.
flops or.
Oh, don't give it away! Don't give it away.
Oh,
good.
sorry.
That's a good one. Got that.
Fucking the rival podcasts are going to be stealing our content again.
Shit.
Monday Night Football.
Yeah, Gary Neville's going to be reading out the top 25 list now on Monday.
Yeah. When I think of dickhead, I think of Paul Pogba.
Yeah, just to compare what we're talking about to Sky Sports, I just saw him and Carragher do the no bounce challenge. Have you seen that? My God,
No.
it's not even content. It's them like 20 yards out from a goal and they have to hit the ball into the net without it bouncing. And then they go kind of 30 yards out and then 40 yards. But it's like, what am I fucking watching here? It was a 2-minute clip. It was so fucking stupid. It was so pointless, not entertaining. There was no point to it. It's like this, Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher are, in a competition again.
Yeah.
I don't care about Jamie Carragher being in a competition with Neville. Not
I know.
since 2015 have I given a shit about that.
Yeah.
2013.
It's embarrassing. They're scraping the barrel to get viral content.
Completely. Like before we recorded this, I got a push notification from YouTube from Sky Sports football channel, and the title was "I do love a kebab too," and it was the interview with Haaland and Gary Neville. It's like
Embarrassing.
It literally is just the worst you can get. Like, Haaland likes a kebab. How English?
Get us Haaland, and we'll get you some scoops.
Oh yeah. We'll be going through a list and getting him telling us who's a flop and who's not. That'll be content.
We'll say, what the fuck do you think of Roy Keane? That's what we'll get. We'll say, what do you think of Roy Keane? Sky Sports, you ask him that, you cunts.
Yeah. I mean, that's what people want to hear. Yeah.
Yeah, not about, do you like kebabs?
Do you like kebabs?
Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
I know.
Honestly, if we had Holland on the show, I wouldn't know what to say to him. I probably wouldn't say anything, and I'd wait for him to leave.
I'd say we chat away, just like be like, do you want to hear about Cork City Golden Days? How well do you know Bill Bailey?
Yeah.
We're getting to the bottom of this too.
What's Cork?
Yeah.
Tell us what is Cork.
I know. The amount of people that commented on that picture of Gerald Griffin Street as well, saying, "I lived on the street," or "I lived there." Half the page live on that street.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. That is right up their area, though, isn't it? Like,
Oh yeah. Oh, that's pure olden days territory there. Like,
my picture of Micheál Martin got taken down because, like, by the next day there were so many negative comments.
oh really?
Yeah, it got taken down. Yeah, they're fucking assholes.
They're pricks. Yeah.
I'd say Bill was like, "Oh, this isn't going well. We'll just dump it."
Hit the big red button. Yeah. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
And then I got reported for saying I chokeslammed my brother through a coal bucket. Fuck's sake! Like, what does that even mean? Like,
it's all the same person too. I'm certain of it now.
It is. It
more and
is.
more. Yeah, it has to be.
It does. Even the fucking thought the group would like this shit.
Yeah, and they regurgitate posts so often.
Yeah. There have been people. The group is probably like 10 years old or something. There have been people doing this probably when there was 20 people in the group.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that we should be alerting the authorities.
Yeah.
The hard drives need to be checked.
I
Bill
think
Bailey
so.
is somewhere else. Yeah, he's not. He's posting like pig troughs in one group and a lot of worse stuff in another group. That's my theory. You know,
I don't trust him.
there's more than meets the mobility scooter. Let's say that. I hope he's listening.
think I wonder will I post something else in there. I love your way of doing it, Adrian, with the the collage of different Cork things
yeah.
and sneaking
Just
Ian Bailey in there.
Yeah. I know, yeah. They're such idiots. Like, just hammer them with black pudding and throw in like a killer at the bottom, and they're just blind to it. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to do it, but I think there was a while there that remember someone kept commenting, being like, "These people are like joking, like they keep commenting on stuff and they keep posting nonsense." And I was like, "Oh, we gotta go, we gotta go incognito for a while."
Yeah. Oh,
Lay low.
it's a close one.
Because I love that Kieran got kicked off for posting Russian language.
Yeah.
And they thought he was a hacker.
Yeah.
Literally.
Imagine an actual Russian hacker just commenting Russian in the Cork City Golden Days.
In the golden days, like, yeah.
So fucking stupid. Oh, it's good stuff.
Of all the things, though, too, do you know what I mean? I was posting a lot worse.
Yeah,
That's what they chose.
They're just so thick.
Will you post another collage, Adrian?
Yeah, if I'm bothered tomorrow, I will. But that's the thing. I have to put something in it.
What could you put in it?
But like, if
Put
I
a picture of Mike in there.
Yeah, okay, that's a good one. Yeah, I might do that.
Or Mannix, that picture that they just sent in the group chat of Mannix with just put that in there.
I'm just even running out of Cork things to put in the collage in the first place, so I'll just have to just put in more Lennoxes and black pudding and.
Yeah, why not do just like pictures of every single one of us with just the Shannon bells behind, and then be like, "Fine Cork men," and see what they say back.
Oh, you know what I could do is get a picture of Mannix and a picture of like a really old person, like black and white, and then put them side by side and say like, great Uncle Charlie or something having a Guinness in Cork, and this is his great grandson or something. 80 years later in the same pub.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so good. Yeah, I do those collages on like an app on my phone, like with the worst possible technology, just so that they really look terrible. So I have to make sure it's done really bad. They do, yeah. They get like 600 likes and stuff. Like fucking hell, these idiots.
Yeah, they completely are. Fuckers. Will we leave it there?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Lovely stuff.
It was a lovely Friday evening with you, gents.
It was.
We'll be back again in a time not confirmed.
We'll be back in. Come on, the Gunners.
Yeah, you'll never walk alone.
Oh yeah, you'll never walk alone. Come on, Liverpool, please, fucking do it, please.
We will. Don't worry.
Oh,
in the
fucking
bag.
Please.
In the fucking bag, man.
3-1.
Up the fucking palace.
3-1.
You've been listening to the Put 'em Under Pressure podcast. For more of our content, make sure that you follow us on YouTube, Spotify, and Facebook. Outro music.